Hello, hello. What is up, my chickens? It is Monday. Did you watch Dodo Soso La La So? Ooh, we have a lot to talk about. First, the creepy doctor, who I've made clear that I don't like. The creepy doctor who hasn't told her that he knew her from her previous life as a wealthy heiress, okay? Well, we think my sister and I, to be clear, we think that we know why he's acting so nosy, so trippy, so weird. We think that he actually is terminally ill. We predict that he has a cancerous tumor in his brain because he's gone to see the neurosurgeon. And we just think that he's terminally ill. And maybe that's why he's so invested in trying to get this girl to like him when she clearly doesn't really like him that much. I mean, every time they're together, almost every time, she goes and she finds a way to just sit and watch June instead. So I feel like that's very telling. I don't know why he's trying to force it so hard. And my sister and I are sitting there and we're like, is this what you want to do with your last days on Earth, sir? Because, like, there are better things to do than just running around trying to get this girl to like you. But anyway, that segues to something else. In his efforts to get this girl to like him more than she likes June, he is trying to blackmail June because this was the big surprise, okay? June is apparently in high school. He's a 12th grade senior, so about 18. Oh my goodness. My sister and I couldn't believe it. We were really like, this boy doesn't look 18. So we're having a hard time believing because the actor does not look 18, okay? First of all. So, and then I Googled it because I Googled before we started and I was like, because she said she was 24, the main character, and I was like, she doesn't look 24. She looks like my age. And sure enough, she was my age. She's 30, right? So then I Googled this. I was like, this boy doesn't look 18. So we Googled it and he's 22, which I could see. I could see him being 22, but like 18, I wasn't seeing it. But then I just didn't care at that point because he's acting like he's 30. So my mind is doing like mental gymnastics, like maybe they can still be together. I mean, maybe like, because honestly, I probably wouldn't date somebody who was 6 years younger than me. Like it probably ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? They would have to be like a very, very special kind of person, but probably not, right? But also, like 18, bro. But my mind is still trying to make it work. I'm like, you know what? Maybe they'll get married and then 20 years later, like she'll have to fill out his forms to go to the doctor and she'll be like, you're how old? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it won't matter because when you're older, that stuff doesn't matter. But like when you're younger, that's a significant age gap, so we'll see. But he doesn't want to tell her that he's younger. Yeah, we just had such a hard time accepting it. We had a hard time accepting that he was supposed to be 18, and frankly, we don't care. Because, I mean, he's a dependable 18-year-old. And apparently he ran away from home. Did you see this? Because his father is horrible. Like, okay, I told you this is spoiler heavy, right? So, you saw when his best friend died because the truck hit him? Oh my God, it hurt me. It hurt my soul. Okay, and so then he's like messed up. And then the people in school, oh, I would have gotten in a fight. The people in school, they were like, oh, he probably wanted his friend to die. He probably planned it because he used to always come in second in school and now he comes in first. I was like, these people have no home training. They need to be beat up immediately. But anyway, right after that, he just stops trying on tests and he takes a complete nosedive. And then his father's yelling at him. And then his father was like, who cares that your friend died? And he's like, you can't say that. And then his father just like hauled off and slapped him. I was like, I would run away too. This is not all right. So that's happening. That's crazy. June is 18, even though June is like working all the time and everything. What a mature 18-year-old, supposedly, right? Okay, so there's that. Secondly, we might find out actually who Dodo So So La La So is. That's a mysterious person, her mysterious benefactor, right? Frankly, I think I know who it is. Guys, I think it's that weird, creepy guy who came to get a haircut, right? I feel like it's pretty obvious. Don't you also feel like it's pretty obvious? Like the shadow of the person matches that guy. I just don't know why he's doing what he's doing. I don't know what is the point right now. Is he just like another person who's her stalker? Why does she have so many stalkers? That's the question. I really don't know. So there's that. I'm waiting for that. Meanwhile, like this whole time, things are going day by day. She's still trying to get more kids for her piano academy. Oh my God, the baby that they brought in. There's this baby like who keeps running around, and by baby I mean like this little boy. He keeps coming by her shop every day and just listening, and apparently he's a piano savant. And like she was like, how do you know how to play this? And she's like, he's like, well, I just sit and I listen to you play and then I memorize it. And she's like, how would you practice? And he's like, well, there's a piano in the park, and there's a piano at school, and there's a piano in my church. So sometimes I practice there. But he just hears it, and then he plays it back. That baby's so cute. I just want to kiss his cheeks. Oh, my God. So there's that, right? And then my final question, I wonder when they're going to get back to that thing like a few episodes ago where they were like the accountant probably stole all her money, because it was suggested that he stole all her money, and then they showed him on a yacht. So I'm just assuming that he did steal all of her money. So these are some basic mysteries that I'll be wondering about next time. I'll be wondering about the accountant who apparently stole all her money and when they're going to bring that back up. I'll be wondering about what this mysterious benefactor actually wants, and I'll be waiting to see. We feel really confident that this doctor guy, this creepy doctor guy is like has a cancerous tumor inside his brain. That's what we feel. And I'll be wondering also, the mom who's frantically searching for June. Before, it did not make any sense because I was like, why are you frantically searching for a man in his mid-20s who clearly wants nothing to do with you? But now that he's 18 and they really have a set plan for his life, it makes a little bit more sense. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. Are you excited? Can't wait till next week. Okay, bye. In the morning, in the evening, or sometime in between, I hope that you will see some Lexi on your screen. Subscribe. How does perfection feel, darling?